Israel Hour Radio with Josh Shron. I am so excited to be speaking to our next guest. I've been a fan of these guys for years. You know and love their songs. We've played them many, many times on our show. I'm thrilled to be speaking with Omri Glickman, the lead singer of Hatikva. Shesh, Omri, welcome to Israel Hour Radio.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited.
Well, it's great to have you, and we're excited about your concert in New York, but we'll talk about that in just a minute. First of all, we are recording this interview on Yom Ha'Zikaron in the afternoon for you. It's almost Yom Ha'atzmaut. Tell me about this time of year for you. I know you're running around the country performing. What are you
Yeah.
feeling today?
Actually, this is the silent before the storm, I guess, because
Right.
it's Yom HaZikaron, and right after we go for a big celebration for Yom Ha'atzmaut, and the country is going from a very deep and sad situation to a very happy and celebrated vibe. And us too, we're watching TV, watching all those documentaries about the soldiers who died in wars, about Israeli wars, and in a half an hour, our van is coming and we're going for 4 shows around the country just tonight. So it's very extreme, like the, from one side of emotion to another one. But this is, this is Israel, the extreme.
Yeah, we know. And 4 shows in one night. Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yes, we're doing 4 shows tonight, another one tomorrow in Ramat Golan, and a few hours later we're going on a plane to see you guys.
To New York. All right.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So we've this is the first time we're speaking to you on the air. Tell me your story. How did Hatikva Shesh get started? What's your musical journey?
Well, it started about 13, 14 years ago. Me at the end of my service at the army. I fell in love with the reggae music. Me and my good friend, childhood friend. Something in that music really, really took us to a journey, and we decided that we want to play reggae music and write our own songs, original songs. I wrote during that time lots of lyrics about my service time, the army, this period of life, and we wrote music for those lyrics and started to play for us like hours every day, and then to our friends, and then in clubs in Ramat Sharon where we grew up. Then we moved to Tel Aviv and started that hobby, became a career, and it wasn't the plan. It was never the plan. We just enjoyed playing music. My sister joined the group. She's a keyboard player very early in that stage, and we were just touring Israel, and performing in kibbutzim, in moshavim, in festivals, in all Israeli cities, which is a very small country, but we had lots of places to visit. So things just started happening. We recorded a live album, which was very popular in our home crowd. And then the first album, 2007, was the meeting with the media and the radio, and that was the first step into the pop music world in Israel.
Now, was anyone else really doing Hebrew reggae before you came along?
Oh yes, definitely. There was a great, it still there is a great reggae scene in Israel. Lots of artists, DJs, groups. I think groups, bands it was more popular like 10 years ago. These days there are less. We were fans of lots of Israeli reggae bands like Kangaroo, Sing Song Soon, Iyam. Sadly, they don't exist anymore. They are not working, but we were very influenced by them.
And these days, your sound has, I think, morphed a little bit more into pop music than reggae. Is that true?
Yeah, I think the reggae and the Jamaican beat, Jamaican influence is still our heartbeat, like the main influence, but it's decorated with other genres and styles that we are connected to. I think when people ask me what's your genre, I say Hatikva Shesh, because I think we created like our own color of sound and style, and it's very popish and reggae and electronic and hip hop and acoustic folky also. So lots of different colors in the music, but I think that the bass will always be like the Jamaican beat.
Well, I think that's why people love you so much because you're so diverse and so interesting, and no two songs sound alike, and it's a lot of fun.
It is, it is. We really enjoy the journey, and we enjoy our shows, the concert, which was the main thing about Hatikva Shesh is the concert. We grew up on stage, like the band grew up on stage, touring like for 14 years nonstop, and this is our favorite thing to do, and we're so excited that we're coming again to New York.
All right, so I'm sure you always hear people asking you about Hachi Yisraeli. It's got to be your biggest hit ever, I'm assuming. Tell me about the story of that song and how it changed your career.
It did change our career because the whole album, Hachi Yisraeli, which was our fifth album, came right after an album which wasn't so successful. It was like a very reggae classic Israeli album. It was our fourth album. It was called Kol Israel. It wasn't successful, wasn't played on the radio. The band, we had a hard time to survive as a band. And it was a very meaningful time for us because we decided that we have two options to split the band or to stay together for another album, and we decided to make another album with the producer Piloni, which is still our musical producer and manager since then, and he really helped us to fulfill our dream and vision. And we recorded the album Hachi Yisraeli, which has like they had almost 5 #1 hits on that album.
Wow.
One of them is Hachi Yisraeli, which it was a crazy 2 years, and it did change our career and like exposed the band to every home in Israel, which was very, very exciting for us.
And probably gets a lot of airplay over the next 24 hours, right?
Oh, most played in Yom Ha'atzmaut in Israel.
Yeah.
Yes, at the Hachi Yisraeli.
That's fantastic.
Also chosen last year, I think it was last year, it was chosen by Israeli soldiers like as the most Israeli songs for Yom Ha'atzmaut, number 3 in most Israeli
Wow.
songs for 70 years of music. So it's very, very exciting for us.
Yeah, that must feel good. Wow.
Definitely.
So tell me what's new with the band these days. Your latest single, Yom Yafeh, came out, I think, in December. What are you guys working on right now?
Working on the 7th album, which will be out later on 2019. Second single is coming out actually next week. It was supposed to be out this week, but we had tension times in Israel with
Right.
Gaza, and
Right.
so we decided to wait a little because it's a very happy and uplifting song. It's called Ha'ivrit HaChadasha, the New Hebrew.
Ooh.
And actually, it talks about how in Israel we speak Hebrew with almost 50% of English words, and that became the new Hebrew. So I give lots of examples in that song. It's a very happy and funny song, and it talks about our reality here that we speak like the song is half English, but people will understand it as Hebrew. That's what's funny about it. So next week, Ha'ivrit HaChadasha. We'll play it in New York, I think.
Oh, that sounds like great. That's great. Can't wait to play that one.
Yeah.
Are you guys still doing the radio show on Galgalatz?
No, it was like a phase. They're changing. Galgalatz is every 3 months they're changing artists that takes over program, one program a week, every Wednesday night from 10 to midnight. And we almost did it for 5 months. We loved it, but we had to be replaced sometimes, so it ended. But it was great. We had lots of fun with it.
There's nothing like live radio. It's wonderful.
Definitely, definitely.
So you're coming to New York City on Monday, May 13th, SOBs in New York. When was the last time you performed in New York?
In New York, actually, we've been lots of times in New York and in the US, mostly for the Jewish communities. First time we came in 2009 for a 17 shows tour with the Israel at Heart organization. And since then, we came for about 5 or 6 more times to play around the States. And last time, I think it was 2 years ago. Where was that? I don't remember. I don't remember. Last time
All
was two
right.
years ago. Yeah, around New York. It wasn't in the city though. So I love the city. Manhattan is one of my favorite cities in the world, and I have a big family there, so I can't wait to see everybody, and so excited about it.
So tell us what you have planned for us that night in New York City.
Well, it's gonna be. I hope it's gonna be a really energetic, happy, uplifting show. Israeli also will celebrate the Yom Ha'atzmaut also there with the people who come to the show. Songs from all our albums, from first album to the new album, which is will be out this year. All the hits, some surprises, I guess, and vibes.
Well, it sounds phenomenal. I'm so excited for you guys to be here again. Monday night, May 13th, 7:30 p.m. at SOB's in New York City. We have all the details on our website, myisraelimusic.com. Omri, you've mentioned a number of the things that you have been working on, the new single, the new album. Anything else you want to let us know about that we haven't talked about?
No, I just want to wish all the Jewish people and Israeli people a happy Yom Ha'atzmaut, and that we may celebrate this Yom Ha'atzmaut for so many years ahead. And this is one of the most important holidays we have. It's our existence. So I just want to wish everybody a happy birthday for Israel.
Amen, and Chag Sameach to you and to everybody in the band. And as I said, I've been a big fan for years, and it's really great to talk to you.
For me too. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and we can't wait to see you in New York.